Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of Lunch with Lacrosse. I'm your host, obviously, and then joining me today is Carley and Haley Farella and Molly Galloway.
Hello,
you guys
everyone. Hi.
All right, so recently we've had a couple new additions to the Buffs lacrosse family. Our coach, Ann Elliott Whitten, and her husband, Nick, welcome twins. Their names are Daniel and Skylar. They're really, really cute. So congrats to the happy family. We're really excited for Ann, obviously. So recently, or not that recently, I guess in March, we all went to online learning as campus closed. So Molly, what are your thoughts on the online classes and the remote learning that we had to do?
For me, I definitely think it was a bummer to lose that connection, not only between class friends and then teammates, but as well as professors. But at the end of the day, everyone has been given something that's not ideal in this coronavirus. So basically just we had to take what we were given and run with it. So it hasn't been ideal, but it hasn't been horrible. That's just my general review on online classes.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Haley? What do you think?
I thought online classes was really difficult, especially for a person like me who has trouble sitting still, and definitely learning like finance online was really hard for me, and I wish that I could have had more in-person interaction on that, but everybody's got to make do with what is going on right now. So.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So because of all the social distancing and stay-at-home orders, what is the one thing that you've missed, Carley?
I've definitely just missed like seeing my friends and like being with our teammates, and definitely going out, like going to restaurants and just like the simple things like getting dinner with your family and your friends. I definitely really miss doing that.
Yeah, that's something that I've noticed a lot too. Like as I started to come home and stay-at-home orders started to lift and my friends and I started hanging out a little bit again, we would be like, all right, what are we going to do? And it's like, there's not really much to do, honestly. All right, so since we've been home and we've all been doing our own thing a little bit, has anyone developed any new hobbies? What about you, Molly? You can start.
I've gotten a little artsy. I painted a table, and that's virtually the extent of any hobbies I've picked up. I started an internship on Monday, so I've been just hanging out, waiting to, start that. And then, yeah, no hobbies other than painting.
Yeah. Carley, do you have any new hobbies or picked up something that you've been doing in your time?
I started this thing called Paint by Numbers, if you guys have heard of it. So basically, I've just been doing that. That's kind of been my new hobby.
That's so cute. Yeah. Do you have like a little coloring book or something, or is it online?
It's like a really, really big poster, and it's like, it's going to take me at least like 3 months. It's so big.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Yeah. What is it a picture of?
Stitch from like Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, that's super like cute. It kind of yeah, that's so cute. It kind of sounds like something when we were back in Boulder and Charlie was living with us. She had this like little, it was like a paint by number thing, but it was like these little jewels or whatever, and it was like a sticky piece of paper. Yeah, it was. I don't know, that kind of sounds like
also,
the same thing.
Also, another hobby that we picked up, Liz and I, not to toot our own horns, but we started a book club, putting the student and student athletes. So a couple of us are meeting every week to go over the prequel to the Hunger Games. So,
yep, that is true. I think Haley's in our book club, right, Haley?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I am. I haven't gotten around to reading it yet, but it will be.
Hey, that's all right. That's right. You got all summer. Next season, Anna and Julia are coming back. Julia for her 6th year, Anna for her 5th year. What are your guys' thoughts? Haley, you can start.
I'm really excited. I'm actually just about to be with Anna. After this, we're going on a hike, and I've known Anna and Julia for 3 years now because they were sophomores when I was a freshman when I got here, and they're one of my closest friends. So I'm really happy that they're going to stay another year.
Yeah. What about you, Carley?
I'm also really excited. Anna's been helping me last season. She helped me a lot on defense, so I love playing with her. She's really motivating and everything, and same with Julia too. So I'm so excited to even to get to know these girls more. since we didn't have a lot of time last season.
Yeah, I think it would be good too to have some like veteran leaders come back and help out our team as we go into next season. That's always a plus.
Mhm.
Are there any movies that are coming out soon that you wish that would go straight to streaming, like Netflix, Hulu, anything like that, versus going on to theaters?
Promising Young Women.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out in April.
Yeah, me neither.
You guys don't know what that is? Look up the trailer. It looks amazing. It was supposed to come out in April, and then now I don't know what happened to it because it's not going out on demand either. But it's about like this girl who just takes revenge on all frat boys, basically.
Interesting. Nice. I think one of the movies that's
more
coming out, but I think
I don't want to explain it.
Yeah, no, we'll just watch the trailer. I think one of the movies that's coming out soon that's actually going straight to streaming instead of theaters is the Hamilton movie, where they videotaped the production of Hamilton with Lin-Manuel Miranda, which I think that's pretty cool. That's going straight to streaming. So I'm curious to see if that's going to continue to be trend or not.
That's going to be on Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I think that's cool. All right, so are there any new shows that you guys have been watching, books you've been reading, documentaries, podcasts, like anything that I need to start keeping up with? Carly, you want to start?
I mean, I've been watching like Tiger King, obviously, and like Outer Banks. I think everyone's already seen some of those.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. I just know like the basic ones that everyone's seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you, Haley?
I've been religiously watching Breaking Bad. It's the best show I've ever seen.
That's intense.
Yeah,
great show.
It is a good show. I've also read the book Undercurrents. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I thought it was really good. So definitely check that out.
Nice. What about you, Mols?
Outer Banks was a great show in my opinion as well. Kind of soapy teen drama, but it was so good. And then we've been reading with our book club the prequel to the Hunger Games. It's The Snakes and the Songbirds or something like that. I don't know the exact name. And then for podcasts, I'm personally a fan of Chicks in the Office. They're girls who work for Barstool, and they are funny. They basically just talk about pop culture, but it's entertaining in my opinion. So I like them.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, I think for me, I've been mostly watching documentaries because there's no sports right now, so I need that in my life. So obviously, I watched all of The Last Dance, and then fun fact, my brother is Lance after Lance Armstrong. So I've been watching, it's like Lance Part 1, and then Lance Part 2 comes out on Sunday, I think. And then my dad gave me this book called The Secret Race, written by Tyler Hamilton, which is just about all the doping and just Lance Armstrong in general and the team and stuff. So that's been keeping me interested.
There was a class at CU back in the, Go ahead.
Oh, you can go.
I said there used to be a class at CU called Sport Governance, and Lance Armstrong actually came to be a speaker. So my brother's not Lance Armstrong. Fun fact.
All right. So for the last segment of our show, Haley, since Carly's not here, you get to just do this on your own. But it's really fun to get to have sisters on the team. And so we're going to get the dirty details on the sisters. So Haley, who's messier, you or Carly?
Me.
All right. Who calls your parents the most?
Oh, my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Who spends the most time on social media?
I think Carly does. I go on Instagram, but only to see motivational quotes in these accounts that I follow. And I recently just got a TikTok. Everybody follow it. I'm still learning how to use it, and I have 3 followers, but it's there.
Oh, cool. Well, speaking of TikTok, who's the better dancer?
My sister. She was in a professional ballet when she was younger, so.
You totally could have hyped yourself up there, but I would have called you out, I think.
Yeah, no, my sister for sure.
Yeah. All right, who's the pickier eater?
Carly, considering she's allergic to everything.
True. Gluten intolerance. This is really tough.
Yeah.
All right. And then for the last question, who's the better driver?
Carley, for sure. I'm a terrible driver.
I can attest to that. All right. Well, that's the show. That's all we have today. But thank you guys for joining me. I'm really happy you guys could come. And hopefully I'll see you guys back in Boulder soon.